it started early on with my brother. My brother getting his first full-time job really changed his life. It gave him independence, the ability to move out of my parents' house, pay his own bills, pay his own rent. But beyond just independence, happiness, purpose, everything that we all kind of seek in life. And, I really wanted to help other people find that independence and happiness. I challenged Christopher and our HR team to really not only roll out inclusive hiring, but to build a sustainable, scalable program.
When I first had the opportunity to start hiring individuals, it was very important for me to hire folks from underrepresented communities. I remember hiring our first deaf individuals, persons with disabilities. That was maybe 2017. That experience is life-changing. And if you've never worked with anyone that has a disability, it really does change your personality, how you interact with the world around you. It gives you a greater understanding of communication.
For us, it's always just been a natural progression, and having people around us, Christopher and some of our other partners who also had the same vision. It was organic. It was not like we had to try and do anything. It was more of just like, how do we make an impact in the community? How do we get our message out in the community?
And now we're screaming from the mountaintops, doing interviews with folks like you guys to really help kind of take the print industry into the next generation, because it is such a natural fit, because all of the repetitive tasks, and it's just a really good fit for folks with disabilities, but it's really untapped. All you got to do is go to a print trade show to hear everybody moaning and groaning about the difficulties trying to hire right now. Yet we've got a workforce that's ready to go to work, is happy to go to work, it's going to show up every day, and that's also going to inspire the rest of your employees and help with employee retention for your non-disabled employees as well. We want to be a resource, because I think that there is a tremendous amount of the population who wants to do this, but either doesn't know where to get started, so they're intimidated, or either thinks they're too small and don't have enough resources, or too big and it doesn't work. And what we're here to kind of tell you is it's not a one-size-fits-all model, and there are opportunities for partnerships, and there's resources that people have no clue. You're not on your own. I mean, we've got on-site job counselors. It's like having a whole nother manager train your staff. You could literally start by hiring one person part-time. And it's just that simple. And I think that once people even do that organically, they'll probably grow the programs in their organizations, because they're going to see the positive impact. But even if it doesn't, you've changed one person's life. And how often do you get to say that going to work?
People don't know what to expect, so there's probably a little bit of anxiety. Am I going to have to train harder? I'm going to have to do more work to help this person? But I think inevitably what people wind up seeing is the beauty of people, right? So, once people are exposed to it, once people see how awesome it is, then, coming to work is more exciting. Working hard every day is a little bit easier.
We've really been able to break down a lot of the stigmas. I mean, our third best warehouse employee right now, based off of speed and accuracy, is a graduate from the CVEC program, right? So, when you come to work and you see people that are excited to come to work every day, you see people that are working their butts off, even though they might have challenges that you don't face, it makes it hard to, be lazy yourself or to not be happy yourself, right? I mean, it's truly inspiring and uplifting. If you're hiring people with disabilities just for charity, it's not going to work. It has to be a mutually beneficial relationship. It has to be meaningful employment. Otherwise, it's going to be short-lived, and that's not what we're here. We're here to help people build really, long-term programs. You're not going to get it right every time.
Sure.
You're going to fail as an employer. Yeah. You're going to fail as a leader. But it's important to not put your pressure on yourself to think that you're going to get this right, or just because you don't have a brother with disabilities or experience with this, or grown up with this, that you're going to think that's how we figured it out. No, it's just like any other employee. You're going to try. You're going to fall on your face. But you're going to get better, and as long as you care. Vince preaches it every day. The most important thing we can do is daily incremental improvements. You can't change overnight. It's just daily incremental improvements.
That impact in the community, that's so huge. And for us to be able to provide that to people is, I can't even speak to that. It's an incredible feeling.